I've heard that you start with the end in mind. So mine is this beautiful jar of honey garlic that's going to help my family stay healthy this winter. Colds and flus help their immunity. So this is the end product, and this is why I'm planting today. This is going to be my first video uploaded since 2021 when I started the channel. So this is the garlic that I'm planting. Going to have a contest between my garlic that I grew last year and my mom's garlic. She is just turned 86, so she does have a little bit advantage of years of practice, but I also think hers is a different type of garlic, but we're going to see. You're wondering why I'm here with these tomato bushes. Well, nothing has been put in this sit bed since the garlic was pulled out in July, I believe. So today, these tomatoes are just random volunteer tomatoes. I know it's going to hurt some people's feelings. I'm not really a tomato person. I will give my mother the option of those if she wants them. She's already come up and taken some of the tomatoes. I'm just going to get the bed ready. So it's a little weathered, but I think it'll be fine for this year, and then we'll rebuild it next year. So all of this vegetation that comes out of here will go to the chickens. Nothing is wasted. Just gonna pull a little bit of this up. Some of it that's left will just be covered and add to it. So even though I wasn't growing anything in here after July, it still got watered at least twice a month. Because of the sit bed, it doesn't need watering every week. It has a water reservoir in the bottom that sips up through the sand. However, something that might be new to some of you is I have a worm Burma bed in each of my beds. So I'm just going to empty this to give you an idea. I don't know if you can see those little worms, but that is the reason your soil is living. I still feed my soil even if there's nothing planted in there. This bed is full of these earthworms that continue to do the work for me. So what I do when I'm ready is I empty that out. Re-put it in there. I fill it with coco coir that's been hydrated. Along with some rabbit manure. And then of course, you can't forget the worm feed, which is scraps from the kitchen, tea bags, coffee grounds, eggshells, and any food scraps. The worms that I just dumped out will go back in through the holes and find their way They've already actually, I don't know if you can see this one. I hope I'm in focus. But just a little, actually that's 2 little baby worms. They will find their way back down and through. I thought this one was a little bit bigger, but it's not. They will go back up into their worm bed here. And then I will also top off with some compost. I don't really sift my compost. I'm what they call a lazy gardener. And the plants don't seem to mind. I think they like all the extra stuff in there, so I don't sift all the big stuff out. Now if I was planting little seeds, sure, you only want little stuff. But by the time these big garlic cloves start to come through, and I'm not going to leave that big thing in there, but so now I'm just going to, this is the end, so I'm just going to poke it down in the ground. Not a whole lot of rhyme or reason. I am going to put those really big ones in a different bed. And next July, we'll be able to pull these up. I did not quite have enough to make a garlic braid. Most of these are soft neck that was ordered. But I also put some of the hard neck that I had purchased at a local organic store. If I see a couple are too close together when they start coming up, I'll move them. But not into a whole lot of measuring. And so that is that. So remember, this goal, in the end game is this jar of garlic honey that will keep us through the winter. And so you have to plan ahead, start planning now, and then in July we'll see how this is going. So this is garlic number 3 video, and for 2023. Thanks for watching.